tell us a little bit about what you do specifically.
What I do specifically, my title is a rescue agent. What I do is I go into bars, red light districts, brothels, any type of area that has girls in it, we go. We typically go into a bar posing as customers, looking to have a good time, and we look for underage girls that are working there that are sold for sex, and we find some, then we get them out. That's pretty much the main overall description of my job.
So, Jared, tell us about the different types of rescue. There's a couple different types.
Yes, that is correct, David. We have two main forms of rescue that we do. We have what we call soft rescue, and we have our raids. Our soft rescue can be sometimes a bit of a lengthy process, because what we'll do, as I said, we go in and we pose as customers. So we go in and we go off kind of a 3 criteria system to figure out whether or not a girl is a possible target for us and is underage. We'll walk through either through the red light districts, or just walk into the bar and check out if there are any young looking girls. If we find some young looking girls, then we will go into the bar and we'll watch their mannerisms, because a teenage girl is going to act like a teenage girl, whether they're here or whether they're in America or wherever. So we'll watch their mannerisms for a while, and then if we feel based off of those first 2 criteria that she is underage, then we'll have one of the mama sans send her over to our table, and we'll spend some time with them and talk with them. And normally we try and figure out how old they are, and of course every girl in there is going to tell you 20, every single one of them. But we have, sometimes we can ask kind of roundabout questions and kind of trip them up a little bit, or something into giving us their real age. That's our first contact. And then throughout the week, we'll try and get their Facebook page or their line messenger or something, and we'll just keep in contact with them. And then over the next, whether it takes a week, whether it takes a month, we will try and contact them daily, just ask how they're doing, and we'll try and set up days where we can go like to the movies or take them out to dinner or something away from the bar, just to build up trust with them. So those are soft rescues. And the end result of a soft rescue, if everything goes right, is we spend enough time with them where we feel like we've built up trust and a relationship with the girl, so we're able to call in one of our aftercare workers. That's after we've made the offer to the girl. Like, one way that we'll do it is we'll ask, are you happy with the job that you have now? And normally she's going to say no. So then we'll ask her, if you could do anything else, what would you want to do? She'll tell us, and 9 times out of 10, what she wants to do, we're able to provide some area associated with that, or a way to get into that area. So we'll say, well, we have some friends that would love to help you get where you want to be, and blah 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 blah. We'll kind of give a pitch to them and make an offer, and if they accept it, then we will set up a meeting with one of our counselors. She'll come in, take the girl to see our rescue facilities, our aftercare facilities, and kind of go from there. And at that point, in a soft rescue, that's it for us. We don't have any more contact with the girl. Raid is a little bit different. It's pretty much just like exactly how it sounds. What we'll do is we'll send in a team from another area to go in and do what we call a drive-by. If we know that there is a girl that is underage there, we have a confirmed target, we will send in a team to go do a drive-by, and what that is he will actually go and pay for the girl and take her away to the short-time hotel or to the back of the bar. We got one guy that does the drive-by who also has some secret camera, some hidden camera footage rolling, so he gets the entire transaction on video and audio. We also have anywhere from 2 to 4 different agents placed throughout the bar, so that way we can watch where the money goes. We can also get it on video, and the cops are normally waiting around the corner outside. So whenever he gets the girl in the room, he sends us the signal, and we signal the cops. The cops come in. They get that girl first because we know she's underage. So they go in and they get into the room and they get that girl out first, take her away to meet with some of our counselors and people, and we'll transition her from there. And then the rest of the cops will go into the bar, they'll shut down the bar, they'll kill the music, turn on the lights, separate the girls from customers, and go through and check the IDs. And when everything goes right, normally we'll find more than just that one underage girl, and we're able to track down the money quickly and easily. They're marked bills, so that way the cops can identify them. And when all things go right, the bar gets shut down and the manager and the owners get jail time. So that's kind of soft rescue and a raid in a nutshell.
So, Jared,
Yes.
when do you decide to do a raid versus a soft rescue?
A lot of times what we'll do, it depends on, there's a whole lot of different variables, but the main ones are either, one, the girl is not accepting our offer, either because she is too scared to accept her offer, because a lot of times if these girls leave and get caught, I mean, it's not going to be good for them. We've had girls that have missed meetings with us before and gotten pictures from them, and they're all beaten up and bruised up, or something. We don't know what could happen to them. Sometimes they move them to different locations, so the girls may be scared of that. So normally we'll give it about a month and some change with soft rescue, and if it takes anything over that, then we'll go into a raid just to get them out. So that's kind of one way of how we'll go decide whether to do a raid or a soft rescue. We just had a raid in another Project Nation where there were over 40 underage girls. So, that's one of those things where we may send in a team just to check it out and see, to gather that intel. But if it's something also like that and that big of a number, then we'll just send in the cops and do a raid on it.